Colonel Campbell, I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again.
Believe me, sir, I'm as happy as you are. May I present Major Sheridan, 1st Armored Division?
Sir!
Very well done at Kasser and Sheridan. I just wish I could have been there to handle things myself. It's lucky I saw the opportunity and sent Colonel Campbell to help you out.
Sir?
The important thing is that we stop them. This is Rommel's high watermark. Now it's time to roll him back. Are you ready to help, Major?
Hell yes, sir!
Just one thing, General. Given Sheridan's role in the future, perhaps Major is not appropriate.
Of course. Lieutenant Colonel Sheridan, congratulations on your promotion. You got the attitude and the talent that we need to finish this war. I'll have them do the paperwork immediately.
Sir, yes, sir! I'm looking forward to doing more of the same, sir!
Rommel has pulled most of his troops back to face Montgomery in the south. The main thrust of the offensive will be the 1st Infantry Division from the north, with my combat command leading.
Sir, HQ requests that we support our Free French allies, bypassing the enemy positions at Sidi Ike.
So basically, I'm taking the frogs for a walk.
The Italians still have armor, Colonel. Enough to keep us busy. Besides, General Weatherby's plan is not without its flaws. Attacking the Jerrys head-on in a canyon is,
Daring, sir?
I was more thinking of foolish, Captain Kowalski. Very well, Lieutenant Colonel. It's time to take the initiative.
Move to destination. Full speed.
Drive, buddy. Drive where expected.
These Stuarts aren't the sturdiest tanks, but they compensate by being fast.
Open fire on designated target.
Charge! Open fire!
The rest of the R.U.S.E division. Get them!
Shot one out!
Head to the new position, man.
Orders received. We're on our way.
Head to the new position, man.
Drive, buddy. Drive where expected. Look sharp, driver. We're out of here.
A new route is at our disposal. Squad commander, move out.
Drive, buddy. Drive where expected.
Signal tapping system activated. Decrypting. Squad commander, move out.
Drive, buddy. Drive where expected. Acknowledge. Full throttle ahead.
Italian light tank dead ahead.
4 against 1 should be child's play.
Squad commander, go to your new position.
Look sharp, driver. We're out of here. Take that.
Enemy engaged. Unit reports damage, sir.
Shot one out.
Squad commander, go to your new position.
Orders received. We're on our way.
Move unit into position.
Acknowledge. Full throttle ahead.
Two light tanks straight ahead, sir.
Squad commander, go to your new position.
Received. We're on our way.
Enemy destroyed.
Move out.
Acknowledge. Full throttle ahead.
Sir, we have a German medium tank straight ahead.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
Orders received. We're on our way.
New ruse is now available.
Look sharp, driver. We're out of here.
Panzer IV. That's a hard target, Lieutenant Colonel. Concentrate your fire on it.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
Sure, driver. We're out of here.
Move to the indicated position, Commander.
Sure, driver. We're out of here.
Squad Commander, target unit and following coordinates.
George! Holy fire! Fall back!
Squad Commander, go to your new position. Reports confirmed.
Bullseye, Colonel. I had the feeling you'd be good at blowing things up.
Squad Commander, move out. Sir, HQ has provided us with a new ruse. Squad Commander, go to your new position.
Two Panzer IVs counterattacking. Pull back, Sheridan. You don't have the firepower to take them on.
Head to the new position, man.
Acknowledged. Full throttle ahead.
A battalion of Lee tanks is joining us. They'll help us take care of the enemy armor.
Excellent. Let's get rid of those panzers.
You got back ahead. Full throttle ahead.
Head to the new position, man.
Into the road. Coordinates 521 3114.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
Let's get this show on the road.
Move unit into position.
Acknowledged. Full throttle ahead.
Squad Commander, target unit and following coordinates.
Advancing to firing coordinates. They're carrying us up. Retreat! Fire at will.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. You have the coordinates. Destroy.
Let's go, and they will forget.
Unit has been routed. Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy. Unit is giving up its position. Open fire on designated target. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
Let's go.
Squad Commander, move out.
Give them a lesson they will forget.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Colonel Leduc here, commanding the Constantine Division. Is anyone receiving this? Over!
This is Combat Command B, Colonel Leduc. What happened to General Wellwert?
He's been killed. They're running right over us. The Italians weren't supposed to have this kind of strength. Our offensive has been halted. Repeat, we've been stopped. Leduc out.
There's something wrong. That's not what headquarters said.
Agreed, Captain Kowalski. We could forge our own opinion by sending operatives behind their lines. Well done, Colonel. Your new rank suits you well.
You mean spies, sir?
If you want to be simple, Kowalski, it's your decision, Colonel. Spies can expose the enemy units in the sector, but broadcasts are short because the Jerrys track them down.
waiting for us. They have a strong anti-tank line set up. Nothing with treads will get across there. We need infantry to take those guns out.
I'll get headquarters on the line and request engineers to build us a base.
We'll take City Aish, right here, and wait until the forward base is operational. Then we'll finish the Italians once and for all. Let Leduc know what's coming, okay?
Hold tight, Lieutenant Colonel. The engineers should be here shortly.
Sir, intel reports enemy movement toward CD Ike.
Hardly surprising. You have to hold the line, Colonel. And remember, it's better to have our medium tanks taking the hits than our light ones.
We got the road ahead. This show on the road. Short driver, we're out of here.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to
Let's go.
destination.
It's the road, outlaws. We got the road ahead. On our way.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
Short driver, we're out of here.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
Command, on our way.
Move to the indicated position, Commander. Move to destination. Full speed. Unit is breaking up, sir. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Reporting enemy unit down, sir. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
Let's get this show on the road.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
It's the road. It's fine. It's right.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed.
Just a few more minutes, Colonel. The engineers are almost there.
New route is now available. Yes, sir. Our spy is on his way. Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy. Enemy engaged. Unit under fire. Unit under fire.
Let's get this show on the road. We're on the move. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy.
Stay on target. Fire. Got your aim and give them hell. Take that.
Squad commander, go to your new position. Our spy has left the sector, sir.
We got the road ahead.
Building deployment completed.
The engineers are here. They're building a barracks in the forward area.
Perfect. We'll take the headquarters here. That'll cut the head off the snake that's hissing at Colonel Leduc.
A new route is at our disposal.
Sir, the 16th Infantry Regiment is ready and able.
Excellent news. They're the only units we have who can neutralize their AT guns.
Move unit into position.
March formation. Hey, the road. 1651.
Move to the indicated position, Commander.
Let's get this show on the road.
Spies now activated, sir. Move to destination. Full speed. Commander, destroy target.
Moving for the assault.
Move to the indicated position, Commander.
We're on the move. Let's go. Machine gun set and provide the fire support, sir.
Commander, you have your
It
orders.
might be a good idea to reactivate our spy network, Colonel.
Unit report engagement in progress. Reports confirmed. Target destroyed.
Sir, all enemy AT guns have been taken out.
Move out.
Excellent. Their headquarters is ours.
Lieutenant Colonel. We found a Kraut officer in the Italian HQ. He was trying to start a bonfire with those.
Well, they must be important to somebody. Let me take a look. Thank you, Leslie.
What have you got there?
Well, take a look for yourself.
Good Lord. These are your orders.
Not just my orders, but the orders for the goddamn whole First Army.
Well, that explains a few things, doesn't it?
Damn it.
Weatherby and the big red one are mired at Hajab el Ayoun.
And the Brits?
They're struggling to advance along the coast. The German rearguard is causing trouble.
For Christ's sakes, the whole damn offensive is stuck.
You'd think the Germans knew our plans, wouldn't you?
Who's commanding the German troops?
A certain General von Richter.
And the general appears to have slipped up.
How do you mean?
All his strength is on his flanks. His center is vulnerable.
You're calling a Kampfgruppe of the 10th Panzer vulnerable?
Stragglers and remnants. If I can snatch his headquarters, he won't be able to react.
That's quite risky.
Maybe, but it's the only way to take the pressure off Weatherby and Monty.
The HQ of the 10th Panzer has been spotted at Sidi Bouzid.
Cut off the head and the body will die,
If only we knew where the German AT guns are.
My operatives are still at our service, Colonel.
Spy now activated, sir. Squad commander, go to your new position.
Let's get this show on the road, formation. Stand firm. Let's move towards
To the indicated position, commander.
Let's get this show on the road. Acknowledge. Full throttle ahead.
Squad commander, move out.
Change your position. Bring up the truck.
Move to destination. Full speed.
Moving on
Sir,
that
an
new
position
position.
is available. Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates.
Move your ass, Private. Don't let it touch.
reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Unit has been routed. Sir, a new route is available. Unit opening fire on the enemy. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Evacuate my men.
Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Move unit into position.
Affirmative. Clear a path for the line infantry.
Move to destination. Full speed.
We're redeploying. We're on the move. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
March one. 2, 3, 4.
Move to destination. Full speed.
Affirmative. Let's move. Change your position. Bring up the truck.
Head to the new position, man.
Moving on that new position.
They can't do it, sir.
My men ain't got the weapons for that. All right, well.
You have your target. Destroy it. Go to your new position.
Quicker! March formation. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Reload! Quicker!
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
Affirmative, they're rolling.
New route is now available.
Formation.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
I'm redeployed. Let's move. Affirmative.
Unit under fire.
Engaging the enemy, sir.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
Clear a path for the line infantry.
Yes, sir.
Engaging the enemy, sir.
I repeat, engage
Enemy
enemy.
vehicle destroyed.
Unit under fire. Spies now activated, sir.
Careful, they've got Pack 40s. Those are far more dangerous than the little Pack 36s.
Sir, reporting one of our units is down. Sir, our unit has been wiped out. Yes, sir. Engage enemy. Unit reports damage, sir. Receiving report. Our unit has been destroyed.
Watch out! Enemy tanks moving on our flank.
We need to fall back.
Indicated position, Commander. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Let's move. If we're lucky, that's your ride.
Sir,
Watch your armor, Colonel. You'll need at least one tank to destroy their HQ.
wiped out. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy. Move to the indicated position, Commander.
March formation.
Squad commander, target unit and following coordinates.
Moving on time. Reload. Quicker.
Squad commander, go to your new position.
Get this shot on the formation. 2, 3, 4.
Spies now activated, sir. Squad commander, move out.
Clear a path for the line infantry.
Squad commander, move out.
Change your position. Bring up the truck.
We have been given a new ruse. Open fire on designated target. Unit reports contact with hostiles. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Commander, destroy target. Our spy has left the sector, sir. Move to destination. Full speed.
Affirmative. Let's move. Bring up the truck.
Move to destination. Full speed.
Change formation. Bring up the truck. 2, 3, 4.
Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates.
Target engaged. Rotating turret.
Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy.
Let's show him who's got more guns.
Our spy has left the sector, sir. Unit reports heavy fire.
Support weapons to the front.
A new ruse is at our disposal.
Evacuate my man. Don't see nobody moving. Think we got him.
Squad commander, move out.
Let's move. If we're looking, let your eyes.
Move to the indicated position, commander.
Affirmative. Let's move.
Yes, sir. We're trying to find the right frequency. Squad commander, go to your new position.
Move out, folks. We got the road ahead.
What the hell? That HQ is just a frame of wood and cloth.
The building's a decoy. Von Richter is luring us into a trap.
There's nothing on the radio. It's like they stopped talking.
Von Richter turned off the lights, yes? We're in the dark as far as knowing where his units are positioned.
Damn, that hurts. My strategy assumed that we would take out his communications. It's time to get HQ on the radio and tell them we're in it up to our necks.
Lieutenant Colonel, you had best be ready to dig in with teeth and fingernails until the reinforcements arrive.
The moment of truth, right? Time to use every ruse we know.
And to think that I could have been sipping tea in Piccadilly instead.
Yes, sir.
Is that a pub, sir?
Captain Kowalski, your lack of education is most distressing.
Squad commander, go to your
We've
new
just
position.
received reinforcements from an anti-tank unit, sir.
2-1-3-1-1-4.
Move unit into position.
Let's get this show on the road. March formation. Affirmative.
Sir, HQ has provided us with a new ruse. Spies now activated, sir. Squad commander, go to your new position.
Acknowledged. Full throttle ahead.
Head to the new position, man.
Clear a path for the line ahead formation. Let's get this show on the road.
Move unit into position.
It's the road. Coordinates like 2-1-3-1-1-4. Enemy in range. Engaging.
Reports confirmed. Target destroyed. Unit has been routed. Unit reports damage, sir. Reporting enemy losses. Receiving report. Unit engaging hostile. Squad commander, move out. Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed. Unit reports damage, sir. Sir, the agent we sent to spy is no longer active in the sector. Unit reports engagement in progress. Unit reports enemy neutralized. Move unit into position.
Clear a path for the line infantry.
Spies now activated, sir. New ruse is now available. Move to the indicated position.
Affirmative. Let's move. If we're lucky, let your eyes.
Head to the new position, man.
Affirmative. Let's move. APCV shot right at target. Enemy vehicle is 5 degrees on.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Right at target.
Our spy has left the sector, sir.
Knock 'em on. Have a breath. Understand. APCB, shot
Unit under
one.
fire.
Shot one up. Fire. Fire. Fire.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Squad commander, open fire on target.
George! Open fire!
We have been given a new ruse. Move to the indicated position, Commander.
Look sharp, driver.
Reporting. One ruse stratagem has ceased, sir.
The reinforcements are here, sir, and they've brought recon units.
Move unit into position.
My commendation, Sheridan. You snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. But we're not finished with von Richter.
Yes,
The
sir.
recon aircraft prevent the Germans from using radio silence. We'll get them now. We'll finally discover where the enemy has been hiding himself.
Clear a path for the line in position. Bring up the truck.
Commander, destroy target.
Target in sight.
Weatherby and the British will attack along our flanks. Rommel may have escaped, but we can still crush his rear guard.
Sir, we have reports of anti-tank guns in Jem.
Keep it tight. We can't let them get a bead on our armor.
Lieutenant Colonel, Weatherby reports that he is beginning his offensive.
Sheridan, the enemy anti-tank defenses are holding me up. Send everything you can to take them out, now!
By Jove. His armor will take the brunt of the German anti-tank fire. We'll have to destroy them immediately.
Unit under fire.
Evacuate! Fire! Quicker! We got 'em. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Commander, you have your orders to destroy target.
Okay, folks, set up the gun in that direction. Fire. Fire. Fire.
Unit reports enemy neutralized. Under fire. Receiving report. Unit engaging hostiles.
Okay, folks, set up the gun in that direction.
Squad commander, open fire on target.
Target engaged.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Quicker! Enemy vehicle destroyed. Combat flank.
Unit under fire.
Lieutenant Colonel, the Brits are in trouble. They're asking us to flank the enemy.
Unit under fire. Receiving report. Our unit has been destroyed. Move to the indicated position, Commander. Unit has been routed. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Squad commander, target unit at approach position. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Spies now activated, sir. Unit reports heavy fire. Encryption of their transmission is underway. Unit reports contact with hostiles. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Target unit and following orders. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Spies now activated, sir.
Tiger tank! Repeat, they have a Tiger!
Bloody do something, Colonel. A single Tiger could wipe out an armored column.
Unit under fire.
Lieutenant Colonel, you'd better be careful taking that beast out.
Open fire on target.
The Germans are surrendering.
The town is ours. But don't sound the trumpets quite yet. The Africa Corps managed to retreat in order. Even their rear guard escaped us.
5 degrees on. Fire!
Now that's a job we can be proud of. Hitler's famed Africa Corps, driven into the sea. The Pentagon appreciates what we did here.
It was touch and go for a while, General. Certainly wasn't much fun at the beginning.
Agreed. I wonder about that von Richter. He's clever. I'm surprised that anyone could hold out for so long, facing those odds.
Ridiculous. Just another fanatic with a uniform full of unwarranted medals. We'll be stepping on their necks all the way to Berlin. I do not like the taste of defeat.
Outnumbered and lacking petrol, we did well to last so long. I see no shame in an honorable and organized retreat.
We will get them next time, sir.
There won't be a next time in Africa.
But, sir, none of their generals can stand against you.
A victory here would be a waste of men and vehicles. We need them for the real fight in Europe.
But
besides, one of them, Sheridan, almost had us at Sidi Bouzid. Fortunately, I always keep a few tricks up my sleeve.
They loved you in Sicily.
I know, and I'll do it again here.
I hope so. The Senate is worried. Public opinion is getting quite vocal about our losses in Italy.
It's the Germans and their bloody defensive lines. We break through one, and they pull back to the next. Damn, I hate this campaign.
That's why I suggested your name. I thought it was time for a new approach.
I'm touched by your confidence.
Which is well placed. Your invasion plan is brilliant.
Let's hope the Pentagon sees it that way. I'm tired of being second-guessed by Washington. I'm a man of action, not a politician.
Don't worry, Charles. I'll support you as far as you can go.
Look, another great plan from Weatherby. I mean, he's so scared of being overshadowed by me that all he gives me is these little secondary missions. You know, ever since we landed in Sicily, all I've been is some glorified crossing guard.
You really think he has it in for you? After all, he did make you a full colonel.
So what, he gets the medal and the glory, and I get the blood and the mud? No, it's obvious he's sidelining me.
Don't you think the success of the mission should be your only worry?
Oh yeah, sure. So he enters Rome like an emperor, while walking on our backs.
Well, is that so surprising? After all, it was his plan, and it was approved by Washington and London, and it's got to work. Look. Intelligence indicates that our bridgehead behind the Volturno line has forced the Jerrys to pull back to the Barbara line. Their Italian allies are finished.
I know that, and I know that we're going to be acting as bait, doing recon in the north.
A calculated risk. And don't forget, Weatherby's task force will land behind them. And drop down to trap the divisions there.
I don't like the smell of it. An awful lot can go wrong, and I am a great believer in Murphy's Law.
The HQ is set up, sir. We can deploy field bases now. Colonel, we found a supply depot.
Straight ahead. Let's take it. If we set up supply depots at existing supply dumps, we'll be self-sufficient in resources.
Building Building deployment completed.
Perfect. Let's build a barracks and send some reconnaissance north.
Engineers will take care of that. Building deployment completed.
Excellent. Round up some troops, and I'll get the coordinates to recon. We need recon units. They'll allow us to spot the enemy even when they're hiding in the woods.
Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
Recon vehicle ready to serve.
The zone is this forest. We need to know what's in there.
Squad
A
commander.
recon unit's line of sight is blocked by buildings and woods. Don't let the enemy take advantage.
Colonel, recon says we have enemy infantry holding the forest.
Move unit into position.
Reverie in the morning. Yeah, it's ambush time.
Well done, Colonel. Now, what's this? Recon says those are Italian units.
It can't be, sir. Italy surrendered.
Tell them that when you meet them. Sheridan, we need infantry to take care of them.
We are short of supplies. Building deployment completed. This is HQ. New unit production requested.
Platoon combat ready, sir.
Yes, sir. Our spy is on his way.
Recruits are trained and operational.
I'm afraid we're lacking the resources for that, sir. Recruitment has started, sir. Squad commander, go to
Recruits
your
are
position.
trained and operational. If we're lucky, we'll hit your eye. Light infantry reporting.
Well done. These platoons should be enough to eliminate them. Sheridan, you need to destroy those units before they transmit your position.
Sir, the agent we sent to spy is no longer active in the sector. Squad commander, go to your new position.
We got him good that time, sir.
Alright. And all units 57 November Golf, by unit Alpha Echo. Echo Alpha Alpha.
Unit reports damage, sir. Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target. Unit reports damage, sir. Reporting enemy unit down, sir.
Don't see nobody moving.
We've been given a new ruse.
We got him good that time.
Good job, Colonel. But we have to stay alert. Their support units won't just sit and watch.
Yeah, it's
Sir, we have armored units closing from the east.
Yes, we'll decrypt their transmissions in no time.
Our units in the forest can ambush them. If they get to our headquarters, it's all over. Your infantry carries bazookas. They can take out enemy armor if they can get close enough.
Reporting enemy unit down, sir.
Don't see nobody moving.
Reporting unit under sustained fire.
That's settled, but still, something isn't right. Let's have a chat with the prisoners. Information from the prisoners shows that we are indeed facing Italian troops.
I thought the Italians were finished.
Well, the regular army, yes. But these are fascist militia, armed by the Germans. And there are more coming.
According to Weatherby's brilliant plan, we're facing only Germans.
Yes, and the Germans are meant to be dug in behind the Barbara line. But we're getting a lot of radio traffic.
This stinks. I'm getting a bad feeling. Okay, let's prepare for an Italian attack. Campbell,
yes,
you try to find out what they're doing. I'll let Weatherby know his wonderful plan has to be canceled.
Right away, sir.
Kowalski, give me Weatherby's ship on the horn.
Out of the question. Operation Deluge will proceed as planned. Hold the line where you are, whatever the cost. Is that clear?
Idiocy. Sir, more Italian tanks are grouping to the north.
What is this bloody mess? Colonel, we must secure Sparanizzi, even if it is held by the enemy.
Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
Light infantry reporting. Recruits are trained and operational. Platoon
Yes,
combat
sir.
ready.
Starting unit production.
Colonel, more Italian recon units may be hiding in the forest. We'd better find them and take care of them.
Platoon combat ready, sir.
Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
Ready to serve.
I advise caution here. I doubt that the village is unoccupied.
Platoon combat ready, sir. Light
We have been
infantry
given a new route. Unit reports in traffic.
As I suspected, the Italians are indeed laying ambushes in the towns.
We got him good that time.
Unit reports engagement in progress.
Ready, sir. Force weapons to the front. My men are getting done. Let's move. We need to fall back. Light infantry reporting.
You have your target. Destroy it.
Don't overcome your ass, Private.
Squad
Nobody
commander, move out.
We got him good that time, sir. Recruits are trained and operate, sir.
Receiving report. Unit engaging hostile. You have your target.
Combat formation. Engage and operate. Don't take nobody. Machine gun set and
Unit under fire. Squad commander, move out.
we got him good that time, sir. Machine gun set and providing fire support, sir.
Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates. Unit under
Congratulations, Colonel. Sparanizzi is ours.
Sir, enemy armor is trying to retake the town.
My man, let's show him who's got more goods.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Unit under fire.
Your turn to use the village to prepare an ambush. Cities and towns are very useful for that.
Proceed to position.
We got him good that time, sir.
Unit reports damage, sir.
Machine gun set and providing fire support, sir.
Yes, sir.
Don't take nobody.
Destination.
We got him good that time, sir.
Open fire on designated target.
Combat
Move unit
formation.
into position.
We got him good that time, sir.
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
My men are. We got him good that time. We need to fall back. We got him.
Great stuff, Joe. They won't get this one back easily. Good. I hate having someone sneaking up behind me, especially when he carries a gun. Colonel, we can't expect any reinforcements. Weatherby has just started his landing. Radio traffic is rising. I'm afraid we're looking at an attack on our entire perimeter.
Decryption is now active.
Colonel, I think it's high time we tried to get some intel, either sending a spy or decrypting their communications.
Sir, HQ has provided us with a new route. Report confirmed. Target destroyed.
Don't see nobody moving. Think we got him.
Squad commander, move out.
We got him good that time, sir.
Look out, Colonel. They're attacking from the left flank as well.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Receiving report. One planned ruse is no longer operational.
Don't see nobody. Machine gun set and provide the fire.
All units, 67 November.
Well done, Colonel. Your defenses are holding up.
Depot is
We
low
got
on
him good that
supplies.
time, sir. Platoon.
Sir, reporting enemy unit has been
We got
destroyed.
him good that time, sir.
Move to the indicated position, Commander.
We got him good that time.
Reporting enemy losses.
Don't see nobody moving.
Head to the new position, man.
We got him good that time, sir.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
We got him good that time, sir.
Our spy has left the sector, sir.
Yeah, it's ambush time.
Move to the indicated position, Commander.
Rubber in the We got him good that time, sir. It's ambush time.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
We got him good that time. Yeah, it's ambush time. Fire!
Reporting enemy unit down, sir. Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Don't see nobody moving.
Sir,
Rotten news, Sheridan. Some panzers have invited themselves to our party. They're approaching the left flank. Rather a lot of them. We'll need to marshal all our forces to repel this attack. Joe, our spies are ready to identify nearby enemy units. They are waiting for orders.
Yes, sir. Our spy is on his way. You have the
Damn. There are far more tanks than there should be. They can't all be real.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Light infantry reporting. Recruits are trained and
Squad
operating.
commander, go to your new position.
We got him good that time, sir.
Sir, reporting enemy dummy has been destroyed. Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Machine gun set and providing fire support, sir.
Sheridan, these tanks are decoys. Wood and cloth constructs.
Colonel, they are decoys, no question about that. But why are they doing that?
At ease, soldier. It means they duped us. Colonel, the attack was a diversion.
Dummies down, sir.
Why did they send us decoys? That general is full of surprises. He's playing with us.
Sector, sir.
Look, they're also coming from the right. Thorough bastards.
Unit production in progress. Unit reports enemy dummy.
Congratulations, Sheridan. The Germans haven't been able to break through.
Reporting. Supply depot's cupboards are bare. Head to the new position, man.
We got him good that time, sir.
A new ruse is at our disposal. Head to the new position, man.
We got him good that time, sir. Give them everything we
Unit
got.
reports enemy neutralized. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
We got him good that
Sir,
time,
the
sir.
ruse is no longer active.
Give them everything we got.
Report. Enemy unit destroyed. Receiving report. One planned ruse no longer operational.
Give them everything we got, sir.
Yes, we'll decrypt their transmissions in no time. Reporting enemy unit down, sir.
Fire! Support weapons to the front.
You
Don't
have
see
the
nobody
coordinates.
moving.
Proceed to
We got him
position.
good that time, sir. If we're lucky, we'll hit you right.
Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Unit under fire.
Fire! Support weapons to the front!
Move to destination. Full
Machine
speed.
gun we got a good that time, sir.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
Reverie in the morning. Yeah. Give them everything we got, sir. I think we got them.
Spies now activated, sir. Squad commander, move out.
We got them good that time, sir.
Enemy engaged.
Don't see nobody moving. I think we got them.
Well done, Colonel. They're giving up.
We are ready to crush them, Herr General.
Not yet. I'm waiting for another guest.
Jawohl, Herr General.
Prometheus's information is amazingly accurate.
Yes, General?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud.
My God. It's a massacre. The losses we're taking.
That idiot! I told him to cancel the landing.
Well, Weatherby's asked us to reinforce him, so what shall we do?
If he was alone, I'd say let him die. He's got a lot of good men that deserve better than that. What can I do?
I don't know. Why do you think the Germans aren't using their full strength?
Yeah. Why haven't they thrown everything they got at us yet?
Well, I'm thinking because they don't have to. Because up to now they've always been one step ahead of us, knowing exactly when and where we'll strike.
I thought it was Weatherby's stupidity, but you're right. Too many coincidences. The only way we'll get out of this is to ignore the plan.
Given our latest recon and my best guesses, I'd say the Germans are massed here.
The Italians here and here.
If we hit the lead Italian troops, we could turn things round.
So we'll hit their soft underbelly and the Germans will have to react.
Weatherby is taking all the supplies to support his landing. We'll have to live off what we can capture and tighten our belts. See the supply depot? You should send infantry to take it.
Those little units are caro veloces, sir. All they've got left are their tankettes.
Still, don't underestimate them. They may be poorly armored, but they're deadly against infantry.
We got them good that.
Sir, our troops have been trained for strict radio discipline.
Excellent, Colonel. What do you say we try von Richter's radio silence ruse?
Sir, HQ has provided us with a new ruse. Radio silence now active.
Recruits are trained and operating.
Yes, sir. To all units, radio
Very
silence
good.
now imposed.
They can't detect our units unless we make visual contact. Now you can maneuver invisibly.
Our spy is on his
We got
way.
them good that time, sir.
Move unit into position.
Machine gun set and providing fire support.
Unit reports enemy neutralized.
We got them good that time, sir. Clear a path for the line infantry.
Unit production in progress.
Recon vehicle.
Sir, the agent we sent to spy is no longer active in the sector. proceed to position.
Reverie in the morning. Yeah, it's ambush time.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Platoon combat ready, sir.
Move to destination. Full speed.
We got him good that time, sir. Platoon combat ready, sir.
Commander, destroy target.
Moving for the assault. Fire!
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Reporting enemy losses.
Evacuate my men.
Sir, our unit has been wiped out. Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
Recruits are trained and operating.
Move unit into position.
We got him good that time, sir. Recruits are trained and operating.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
We got him good that time, sir.
Squad commander, move out.
We got him good that time, sir.
Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates.
Let's show him who's got more guts.
Unit reports heavy fire. Recruitment has started, sir. Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed.
Don't see nobody moving combat ready. We got him.
Head to the new position, man.
Reverie in the morning. Yeah. We got him good that time, sir.
You have your target. Destroy it. Over.
Let's show him who's got more guts.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Fire it, Will!
Unit reports enemy neutralized. Move unit into position.
Order pass for the light infantry. 2, 3, 4.
Squad commander, move out.
We got him good that time, sir. That work for the scout, sir. Fire!
Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed.
Don't see nobody moving. We got him. Fire! Support weapons to the front.
Move to destination. Full speed.
We've got their depot, sir. We'll get more supplies, they'll get less.
But be careful, they'll try to take it back, and rebuilding it would be expensive.
Squad commander, go to your new position.
Colonel, I've got the location of their forward outpost. It's in an old anti-tank training facility. A strong attack is the best defense, Sheridan. We must capture their HQ before they can react. Reports on Weatherby's landing are going from bad to worse. Allied soldiers are dying due to his incompetence. Remember, Sheridan, recon units are far more effective without obstacles in their line of sight. Watch out for the Italian armor. Infantry should use the cover in the forests and towns to ambush them.
Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed.
Don't see nobody moving. Think we got him.
Sir, radio silence is no longer being observed.
Colonel, good news. High Command has detached 2 lead tanks for us.
Excellent news. 2 tanks will be very useful.
Enemy unit down, sir. Squad commander, move out.
We got him good that time, sir.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Unit reports engagement in progress.
Think we got him.
Engineers are en route to the building site. Squad commander, move out.
We got him good that time, sir.
Squad commander, go to your new position.
We got him good at that time, sir.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
We got him good at that time, sir.
Commander, destroy target.
Advancing to firing course.
Full speed.
We got him good at that time, sir.
Unit reports.
Sir, we're taking a counterattack from the Italian infantry.
The Lees have the firepower you need to decimate them.
We need to fall back. Platoon, fire!
Squad commander, move out. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Commander, destroy target.
Combat formation. And charge!
This is HQ.
We got him good at that time,
Production
sir.
requested.
Fire!
Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed.
5 degrees up. Platoon, fire! Ready, sir.
Building deployment complete.
Adjust your aim and give them hell. Adjust your aim and give them hell.
Decryption of their transmissions is underway. Spies now activated, sir. Unit reports contact with hostiles. Reports confirmed. Target destroyed. Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy.
We go target.
Move to destination. Full
It's the
speed.
roll. Coordinates 521-311.
We can't afford that, sir. Recruitment has started, sir. Squad commander, move out.
Platoon combat ready, sir. We're lucky. We'll hit your ride. Light infantry reporting.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
We got him good at that time. Platoon combat ready, sir. Move out, folks. We got the road ahead.
Head to the new position.
Light infantry
Squad
formation.
commander.
Adjust your aim and give them hell. Advancing to firing course. Adjust your aim and give them hell.
Sir, the Italians are sending M15 tanks.
Grim news. They can squash the Lee tanks. You'll have to ambush them with the infantry.
Don't see nobody moving.
Yes, sir. Ordering
Let's
unit
get
to
this hill on the
destination.
road. Let's move.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Squad commander, go to your new position.
You're in the building. Let's get him over, Will. Evacuating our men.
Receiving report. Our units are under
They're
fire.
patrolling. If we decrypt their transmissions and track their moves, we can ambush them.
Yes, sir. Starting unit production. Negative, sir. We are out of supplies. Unit reports engagement in progress. Sir, HQ has provided us with fuel.
Platoon combat ready, sir.
Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed. Unit reports damage, sir. New unit ready for combat.
Combat ready, sir. Recruits are trained and operating.
Colonel, the key to victory is proper intelligence. I recommend more recon units to expose hostiles in the forests and towns.
Sir, enemy flamethrower tank.
Has started, sir. Sir,
Our
our
Lees should withstand the heat. Or we could get close using radio signals and available cover.
reporting. Unit ready. Receiving report. Radio silence is off. Unit reports heavy fire. Move unit into position.
We've been spotted, sir.
We'd better hide under radio silence or they'll be on us like hounds on a fox.
We need to fall back.
You have the coordinates. Proceed to position. Sir, reporting losses. Receiving report. Our unit has been destroyed. Squad commander, target unit and following coordinates.
We on target.
Unit has been routed. Sir, reporting losses. Move to the indicated position.
March formation. Adjust your aim and give them hell.
Receiving report. Our unit has been destroyed. Our spy has left the sector, sir. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
Machine gun set. Here for my squad.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
You're ready to go on a reconnaissance tour. Don't see nobody moving. Machine gun set.
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Move to destination. Full speed.
It's the road. Coordinates 521-311. What we got, sir?
Head to the new position, man.
We got him.
Receiving report. Unit engaging hostiles.
Think we got him. Giving them everything we got, sir.
Unit reports enemy neutralized. Head to the new position, man.
We got him good that time, sir.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Light infantry report. Giving them everything we
Unit
got.
reports enemy neutralized. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Evacuate my men.
Head to the new position, man.
March formation. Set. 2, 3, 4. Push this. Think we got him. Push this. Fire. Now.
Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates.
Advancing to fire.
Move to the indicated position, commander.
You're in the building, sir.
This is HQ. New unit production requested.
Fire.
Reporting enemy unit down, sir. Unit opening fire on the enemy. Unit reporting damage, sir. Squad commander, open fire on target. Sir, a new cruise is available. Go to your new position. Move to destination. Full speed.
You're in the building, sir.
Supply depot near the field. Squad commander, move out.
We got him good that time, sir. Give him hell. Get the right job, sir. Fire!
Move to the indicated position, commander.
You're in the building good that time, sir.
Move unit into position.
You're in the building, sir.
You saved the Lees, a true leader of armored cavalry, what? Well done, Colonel. Thanks to their forward outpost, we're now in good position to take their HQ.
Andrew, can you give me a situation report?
Jerry's pulling back some units to support their center.
Are they sending us reinforcements?
Unfortunately, Weatherby is still monopolizing the supplies. But there is a French combat command coming to lend a hand.
Where are they?
Somewhere in that direction, it seems.
So all we have to do is finish off the Italians. I'll start with the tanks threatening the rear.
They're not finished yet, Sheridan. They won't let us settle in without a fight.
Colonel, the anti-tank base is up and running. We can deploy the tank hunters.
Excellent news. Let's get one rolling. We'll see how it does against the Italian armor.